Oh yeah, I have a Salvo 12 that I haven't been able to use on a shotgun yet either. Okay, this one's 75. That's a little bit easier to get to. I have to get down to 25 instead of 20. Still not great, but it's better. Alright, got my nods. Let me get my stuff set up here. Not you, you. Let's scoop. Put my nods down, I guess. That'd be helpful. Although, to be honest, these guys give themselves away with their lights more often than they actually show up on clear. Do a full around check, plus P's. Yeah, we're good. Alright. There's going to be peoples here. Unless they're all dead. Yep, there's a guy. I don't know if from this distance I could snag him. The MP5 is accurate, but not that accurate. We'll try. Get him. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I knew I shouldn't play that game. So now they're all going to be pissed. That was close. That was a very close one. It's coming up this way. Coming up Mill House. See, technically they shouldn't be able to see me because I'm being sneaky. My detection radius is only 3 meters right now. So, if he's able to spot me, that would not be super cool. Goodbye. No, I don't want him. I got a sneaky little bean. It's me. No, fuck you! Bump. Broke your arm, dum-dum. How you gonna shoot now? You'll never be able to throw a discus again. You'll never go to college. And now he's dead. He won't ever go anywhere anymore. Ever again. No! You can't make me. Well, I mean, you can, technically. But we aren't going to think about that. Instead, I'm going to do this. So fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Fucking snake. I know you're behind that. Come out. Come out with your hands up. No, no, don't go back behind there. I can't see you anymore. Goodbye. You've been placed under arrest. The Grim Reaper will tend to your needs now. Fuck, he moved. Son of a bitch. Bumble, bumble. That guy's over there still, but there's also a dude there. Well, there was. He's got a bullet in his ear now. How are there 2 report findings there? Did I see that? That was weird. Not sure what that was about. I'll take that. Gunny, can you please get out of the way? Yeah, there's one on the other side of that truck who I cannot see. That's fine. Goodbye. Hear you. You're not being very sneaky. Shit for brains. Goodbye. There's another guy here. I think I can hear him stomping around in the mud. In the mud. In the woods. Go around. Light is being a pain in my ass. I think he's the last dude. I believe so. Don't hear anyone else. I think we are clear. Now we can go and look for the loot that I came here for originally. Oh, and I can complete this task. Right. Complete. 2 beans. In here. Oh, the door's already open. I didn't even need my fucking key. God damn it, someone's already been in here. Ooh, like that. Yeah, that's decent. That's good. That's good. Recon. Take that. M80? Nah, I've got plenty of M80. That's 308, but I don't use it enough, really. Tritium, Ultima, sure? Sure, why not? Maybe that. Yeah, I should have known someone had been in here because there's a bunch of shit on the floor. No duh. Mosin. AK. Nah, it's all good. No, no. Oh, we looked. We came, we saw, we conquered. That's a different task, sorry. Not the task we were doing. Well, I appreciate the AK, or the MP5 slap. I almost said AK slap. The MP5 slap. I don't know why he does it every time he reloads. You technically don't need to do that. I mean, you can lock. I guess locking it back to the rear is not a terrible idea. But locking to the rear really is only something you need to do when you're completely out. I don't know. I don't know, man. Do what you want. I didn't make the game. The developers made the game. That's why they're the developers. See, little things like this helps. And then that's a 13. Yeah. Let's use that really quick. I could have waited, but I'm impatient. Anything else nearby? I say there's just a shit ton of stuff to do over here, which is fine. Not a terrible thing. I guess I could have done that while I was over there, but I didn't. We can do that next. We'll go back to Savannah, and then we'll go up to do the fuel shortage task. I'm gonna rock the MP5 for a little while longer because it's fun. Not the most effective against armor, but just because something is not effective against armor does not mean that it can't be fun. We don't run the metas here. You guys know that. I like all the guns. I run mostly M4s and AKs to be entirely fair, but I will run anything if it's actually viable. If it's completely broken and not usable, I won't touch it. You guys know that. But anything else is up for grabs. I wasn't paying attention to my sprint bar, my sprint meter. Stamina, there we go, that's the stamina bar. Sit down right here. I'll have to figure out the ammo situation. First things first. Do this and that, and then we'll sell both of these. I will unload this though, because it's got the APs, which I can replenish my other thingamabob with. Or you. Yeah, I'll do turncoat. I think turncoat's going to have better stuff that I will actually want. I'm not too sure about artisan. So we're going to focus him for right now in terms of stuff. See, I'm not a big fan of fast helmets. I like the Team Wendy helmets more in game. There's not a whole lot of difference, to be entirely honest. They're almost exactly the same. I think the only difference really is weight. The Fast is slightly lighter than the Wendy, but I just like how the Team Wendy one looks more, so we're going to keep it. Let's see. I had a fucking bolt like this sold. We'll sell it here in a second. I know. You're very upset. I understand. How does this compare to just a normal AFG? It's worse. Okay. So the Ultra Slim is not worth my time. Okay, so we'll sell that as well. Glock 17 rear. I have a kitted out Glock somewhere. Not there. Stomach. I apologize. A Glock is not food. But yeah, that's just a standard. Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to check though. One's got a banish on it, the other one's got an ultimate. We can replace something. Where's my other MP5 at? My A4. Give that one to the A4. Unless it can use a new suppressor, a new can. Wherever the fuck it is. There. I think it can use a new can at least. No, the Ultima that we have is perfectly fine. Never mind. I will be quiet. So that one can also get needed, because I don't need it for anything. And then the fast helmet I'll hold on to if anyone else wants later on, I guess. Where can we put you, is the question that I am asking. Just trying to think of how best to utilize the space more than anything. Here we go. You can throw it in. There. We're gonna do that different. And then you in there. There, there, there. That goes there. And we'll find somewhere for the mags. Actually, hang on. We can do this. Hold that. Shush. Shush, body. You're fine. There, that goes there. Yeah, we'll do that for now. That is acceptable. Running out of space, but that's fine. We'll make it work. And then artisan, you can have this shit, since I haven't really been giving you a whole lot. There you go. Ta-da! Better. Okay, now let's go up here to do this. I think it's right there. I think. We'll find out. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna have to just wait. I'm not gonna waste the extra energy and just eat that now. We'll wait. Actually, we're gonna go up to Bronco real quick. I want to see if Vulture's there. Yes, I know. Shush. I know, body. It's okay. You will survive. There's a couple of goobers put in this way that we're probably going to cross paths with. So that's neat. I keep bringing my nods up for anyone wondering because I am looking for flashlights in the dark. Under nods, you can see them just fine, but they completely blow out your field of view, so sometimes it's better to see them in person than it is to look right at a flashlight. Like right there, you can see those lights over there are completely blowing out everything else around them, whereas if I flip this up, it's not as bad, it's not as harsh. So I can see a little bit going back and forth between them. So that's a guy right there, I'm going to just avoid him. We don't need to engage, so we won't. Picking our battles. Remember, Warfighter, the best battle is the one that you don't have to commit. The one you don't have to commit to. Be right here. Down there, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna go this way and boogie out of here. Okay, Vulture's here. I can actually offload all of my luxury items to him because the only way to level Vulture up are in the very, very few tasks he has, or by selling him shit, or buying stuff from him. And the stuff that I would buy from him I really don't need, so I'm not going to waste a shit ton of money on it. Oh man, that's white. Ugh. Hi. Vulture here? He is here, thank Jesus. Okay, so let's see. Does he have anything I could use right now? He got an AK-15 with a suppressor. Oh, somebody lost a nice M4. That's unfortunate. Ooh, that's a pretty decent Dragunov there. I'm not gonna lie. How much is that? 17K? Not terrible. Let's give him all of our stuff, and then we will see how much it stacks up to against that, because that honestly would be worth getting for the event that I want to have a Dragunov for any reason. Actually, not you, because I don't remember if that is what we need for Lady. There's all of that, which will free up some space. That's only that's $3 grand, so yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. I've already got an SVD, I don't really need a second one, technically, so I can live without it. I shall survive. Clear that up, and this can just be ammo space now. I have so many of these art kits, I just don't need them. Who can I sell those to? You? Anyone else want those? Lab Rat will take them. Okay, that's good to know at least. Okay. All that. Move that back up. Check our ship. Good there. Alright, let's go do this Pascarino. Okay, if I die, I'm not going to accept that till I get close. That way, if I die, I don't lose that. I'm going to go through those real quick and check something. There is a tier 3 or 4 crate up here. That looks like someone's already checked it. Yep, that's fine. All good. All good. Let us skedaddle. Pitter patter, let's skedaddle. Clear up the space, but also help out our hydration, because the meal that we have is only going to fill up our energy, not our hydration. So we need to stay on top of hydration, but we don't need to stay on top of food, because that one meal will clear 3/4 of our energy bar. Slightly annoying, because I have to wait for it to get to that point to use it, if I want to be efficient anyway. I could use it now, it's not like it's going to hurt me or anything, but in my brain, I just can't. It's not efficient. It's not right. My brain just can't do it. Shit. Careful, please. Your move, bitch.
Not.
inside this truck. You can see his light, like right there. Just can't see him. Keep looking that way, bro. There we go. Done and dusted, boy. So glad you can be fucking stealthy in this game now. It's so much fun. Especially with the MP5 or like some of the other subsonic guns. So much fucking fun to actually be stealthy instead of just getting spotted as soon as you get in a certain radius. Very, very fun. Tactics are neat. Everyone keep your eyes peeled for a truck, specifically a fuel truck. I'm also practicing good laser discipline. Technically the AI can't see my laser because it's IR, but in general practice you want to be good about using your laser at the right time and turning it off when you don't need it. Good discipline. Is there no one here? Right. Ready? Check the fuel. Reporting. I'm reporting a body, not a self-report. I swear. Is there more to this or just that? That's it? Okay. Nope. There's another task for Gunny done. And that opened up Combat Suite 4, which I have done so many times, but that's fine. That's okay. The repetitive tasks are repetitive for a reason. Okay, well, I'm gonna head back really quick to Bronco. Your boy needs to go to the bathroom, and I'm not gonna stay out here in the open to do that. Alright, so I am going to go do this. I will go bathroom real quick, and then we will continue on. It's 0300, so no, I could have just looked up in the top left. Almost 0400, but it's fine. Either way. Actually, do I want to fly elsewhere for a minute? I kind of do. True Grit. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That task was kind of a pain. Actually, yeah, let's go over to Delta 2, and then I will land at Golf 3. We'll do the stand and cryptic signals, is that 4? 6. That's how Roman numerals work. 6. VI is 6, for anyone that didn't know. I'll do that real quick, instead of going over to Bronco again. I didn't know that these guys stood over here. Then again, I've never taken this path out of the landing zone. So, over to Golf 3.
Raven, wheels up for Delta 2.
Go to Falcon, and then I will go back to Falcon. Then we will do those 2 tasks that are over there, because that'll open up more stuff for us to do at the airport. Or airfield, technically. Whatever, it's the same thing. Airfield, airport, it's the same thing, just one is technically smaller if you want to really get down to it. You can use the same term for both if you want, but I think generally an airport's larger than an airfield. I don't think it's any different. Airport is just more put together. An airfield can literally just be a field with a landing strip in the middle of it. Less official. Helicopter. Pick me up. I want to leave. Get me out of here.
I'm at the LC. Hurry up and get in. Ready up.
Zoom.
We're taking off.
that's just a light. Never mind. I thought that was a person light, not just a light. But it's just a light. MP5 do be a heckin' slap. So glad that they're usable now, because before Spearhead, the MP5 was borderline useless, and so was any other not MP5, but any other 9mm gun. Anything that wasn't 5.56 or higher was borderline useless, and even like 308 was kind of borderline useless too, unfortunately. I'll test out the 308 at some point this evening. I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, see, we have a fair number over here as well. So we'll do this one. Once we get over here and I go to the bathroom. See, and these guys all dropped MP5 ammo, so we're going to keep using the MP5. This whole area, they dropped the XPs, the Extreme Penetrators. So, if they're dropping the ammo for free, you might as well use the gun that they're using. Or, well, technically I'm using a better version of what they're using, because theirs are really, really shittily handled A4s, I think. A2s. Can't remember what variant they carry around off the top of my head. They do not care, they don't take care of them. They're always in shit condition. But the ammo is always good because there isn't conditions on the ammo. The ammo is just always good, which is great. I will say the one thing I don't care for with the guns right now is the deterioration or it'll come to me in a second, maybe. The degradation system. That's the word I was looking for. For anyone who's never played the game before, your weapons will degrade slowly over time. They have a bar of like usability, and if it gets too low, you can't use it anymore. It will, like the accuracy will be dog shit or whatever have you. And certain ammo types, like this, you can see has a durability modifier of -100%, which is kind of insane, in all honesty. Like, some of the ammo types are way too aggressive on the durability modifier, at least in my opinion. That's just me, though. But I'm going to go pee really quick, so I'll be right back, and then we will do some more sneaky things. Might actually bust out some tunes for the sneaky things for the vibes, but I'll be right back regardless. Okay, and I am back. Look at that. Okay, I would not mind some tunage. So, let me know if this is too loud for you guys at any point. Unfortunately, because of the new update for OBS and my for OBS, unfortunately, some of my settings where I had like music and everything kind of on the background, I can't change it individually from the game audio for you guys, so it's just the constant like same level, so to speak. I can change the like actual audio of the music itself, but I don't have a slider anymore to make it two separate things. So I'd have to change each of them sort of on their own, outside of OBS, I should say. So if you guys can't hear, I can turn it up a bit, or if you like how nice and subtle it is, I can also keep it where it is for that as well. Oh, there's another thingamabob here. I don't know if we need this right away, but it's here whenever that task comes up. I know where that one is. I should have dropped my nod because I'm not going to need him at this point. But it is. doesn't necessarily mean they aren't there. They most certainly could be. I'm not seeing anyone yet. Yes, I know. Thank you. I just hit. Oh no, I was hitting something that was preventing me from going forward. See anybody? And I feel like I should. Check this building first. It's in the radius, so. I hear stuff. Oh, hi. How's it going, man? You had a bad time, didn't you? Yes, food stuff. Give me that. I will hold on to it for after we use up this little thing. This little food guy. Maybe Reno. I'm guessing that's a dead man, which means that someone's come through here recently. Unless that's one of the PMC guys. Oh, hello. What have we here? Amp? Did not know this was here. This is cool. I will definitely keep this in mind. It's just a fucking door. I guess I could check if there's a lock or anything on it normally, but I didn't see one. Oh, SMP house. The Simp house. Boat tail. I'll take you, I guess. I don't know if there's not a reason not to, I suppose. Food is almost there. Almost. There's nothing in that. Okay, so someone's been through here recently, so these guys are all dead, I'm guessing? This guy's dead as a fucking doorknob, that's for sure. I see. Oh, it's a guy. It's a guy. Holy fish paste, it's a guy. Beautiful. I don't need more ammo for 5.56, to be honest. I have 20. Take that. Okay. Carry handle be damned. There's that. Iron box. There's our dudes. They're not. Except I did not. That's why. Port findings. Port findings. There's another guy outside. Ring. That's not one of our PMCs. I don't know how many there are. I kind of skimmed through the message. I didn't see if there was a number that he gave. Hopefully he didn't. Otherwise, I have no idea what it is. ACOG. See, I would take... See, these are all good selling stuffs, but I don't necessarily need every single one of them. So, oh, there's another one here. I see him! He's right here. Okay, so there's more. There's more than 3, for sure. Surprise, surprise. I found 3. There's more than that. Ooh. What a revelation. Jesus. What's going on back here, fellers? You guys had a bad time. Let me check this guy over too. You guys had a bad time over here. I don't know what happened, but you picked a bad spot, clearly. Yeah, this guy got... Holy shit balls. Man got turned into a pincushion. Jesus Christ. Any guy here, is there a PMC in here? Is the real question. One of our other guys. Check in here for that first. That takes priority because if I die, that would not be very good for the mission because it will reset on me and I'll lose stuff, which I don't want. Getting a drink for myself as well while my character was doing it. Where else? Oh, hi. Alright, task for dopeness. Complete. Cool. Okay. Well, let's see. We have something here. Search the house between Chon and Namhao villages and retrieve the package. Okay, and then we're taking it somewhere else. Okay, that's fine. Do that. Fighting with magpies, neutralized her former... Oh, yeah, I remember this one. If it hasn't been revamped, I remember what this one is. Water purification tablets. Okay, I have one of those. I held on to one because I didn't know what it was for, so I'm glad I did that. Let's go do this, and then we'll do the loop up and then back. Hopefully, accepting that doesn't bite me in the ass. Yeah, I will remember this little area has those 3 tier 4 crates. That's kind of crazy. I'd have to get the key for it, but that's kind of big. That's huge. I'm able to actually get that and come by every once in a while, because that's just right next to Falcon, which seems nutty. But hey, I'm not going to complain. Although that key honestly kind of sounds familiar. I might check to see if I have it already. If I do, that's huge. That's big money. Because I think right now the only way, again, I'm still looking for one. The M14 EBR. I think the only way you can get one is from one of those tier 4 crates. I don't know if the AI will ever have one. I've seen them in like the promos and stuff. I know they exist. I have one that's super close to being an EBR. It has the upper chassis, but not the lower chassis, and I want both sets. I want a complete EBR. Then again, I don't know if 3 weight's even worth the effort, so that might just be for nothing. It'd be so sad if I finally got an EBR and went out to use it and the 3 weight's not worth a damn. That would suck. I don't know. If any of you guys watching have played and have used the 308 stuff, let me know if it's worth using or not. If you've had any experience. There's a guy right here. Is there more than one or just him? I'm guessing there's another, but we'll drop him now. Oh, or not. That was a bit of a situation there, not gonna lie. Now that the sun's starting to come up, they can see me from further away, which is not great for the MP5 because it's not meant for range. It can do range, as you guys just saw, but it doesn't excel in it. Oh, hello. Hey there, fellers. There's not a lot of good cover here. I'm going to do this really quick and then slowly back away. Come on, get it. What's that? You guys don't see a damn thing. I'm gonna check your homeboys here real quick, like. The other guy's out closer to the water, right? Yeah, I don't know about that sheep. Let me re-up here before we move. Stay low. Being very sneaky. Not sure what kind of contact we're going to be looking at here, because I've never been here since the new update. A whole lot of nothing, as far as I can tell right now. See our little pylon over here. I don't see anyone near it. I get this and you guys will just be chill. Please. Watching you. Run! Run away! Oh, I see the other one. It's off to my right. I see it. Okay. There's a main mission over there now, too. Must have unlocked because I did the one for gunning. It's right there. See the top of it. There's probably people here though. There's guys over there. I can't see them. Nothing. Suspicious. Suspicious. Bye, bitch. Bye, Felicia. Complete. Locate the SD auto cracker. Oh, interesting. Auto cracker. Like for a safe? Locate and examine a purple suitcase to confirm that any of its owner. Oh, that used to be over here. That's over there now. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go this way. So I might stop at Tomahawk really quick to drop all the gear I have on me. So I would really prefer not to lose my nod more than anything. Anything else, whatever, I can get back pretty easy. Even the MP5. Honestly, the hardest thing to get is the optic I have on it, the 3 times that's on here. Which is kind of ironic, but I'd really prefer not to lose my nods. Honestly, the White Foss nods are kind of hard to come by. Holy Jesus. You guys haven't seen me yet, so we're going to keep it that way. There's a lot of goobers that have some decent ammo and whatnot to be going up against right now. Just in case, though, got that ready if I need to engage at distance with the M4 that's in my back pocket. Oh yeah, that's 5. Jesus Christ, that's 5 different dudes right there. Yeah, no, we're just gonna go around this way. You guys just be chill, please. What's going on over here? Nope, nope. Cool. Very neat. I love a good nothing. Yeah, we'll get like an M4 or an AK or something before we really start going ham. Going toe to toe with dudes with M4s with an MP5. Holy Jesus, they turned around. I thought they were gonna keep going. Go across the river. Cross the river. Go. Don't take the bridge. It's too obvious. It's too overt. They would sniff it out in a heartbeat. Why are you running towards me? Please stop doing that. That's not very chill of you, my guy. Run into the field. Oh good, they fixed this, so when you're in the corn, your fucking visibility goes to 0. Before this update, the AI could see straight through the cornfields, or whatever this is. I'm guessing it's corn. It looks like corn. Being that I'm from Illinois, I think I know what corn looks like, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is. I might be digging myself a hole with that. Maybe. But I don't know. But yeah, the AI could just see through the foliage like that. They didn't actually perceive it. Many times, I think myself and Ghost have both encountered issues where we'll be running through the corn trying to get away from an enemy at distance with like an MP5 or something small where we can't really engage super reliably, and they'll just dome us perfectly through the fucking corn first try. Not very cool, gotta be honest. 10 out of 10, would not recommend. I'm gonna hold on to the ring for my levier, or for vulture, not my lover. I don't have one of those. Do that, do that. This is gonna go, yeah, we are really eating space. Holy Jesus. Holy Lord. There. There. At least we're cleaning this area up a little bit, which is good. It is a feature. Yeah, there. The grenade can stay with me to replenish the ones I've been using, and then you stay here. We're going to, yeah, we're leaving behind the MP5 for right now. We're probably going to go to an M4, truthfully. I'll do my MW2 M4. You guys haven't seen that because I never was able to build one before this update. But I will use that one for a little while. That one's fun. Yes, character, I know. Very hungry. Now, there it is. Hey, there we go. Found it. Okay. Well, we found that. That was easy. I do like this guy. This gun, this M4 is fun as well, but I won't use it just yet. We're going to use the two-tone M4. My MW2 inspired one. OG MW2 to be specific. I'm not doing none of that new age Call of Duty bullshit. We don't do that around here. Ah yes, I have to protect my chocolate bar. It must be protected inside my secure case. That way if I die, I don't lose my chalky bar. I crack myself up sometimes, even if other people don't think I'm funny. I think I am. I'm not gonna use my 32 rounders because I just don't need them. I'll save that for the more hardcore. What the fuck is this? Oh, the bayonet part. It says Blam 2. I'm like, what the fuck is a Blam 2? It's the... Yes, character. I know. I'm working on it. And this and this. You're staying here and you're staying here. You two are both getting yeeted. And by that I mean sold. I'm not actually throwing them. Sell them. Okay. That nods. You are staying here. Turncoat, I guess? Yeah. Turncoat's getting pretty close to getting to tier 3, which I'm interested to see what he's going to give us when we get there. Okay, and now we continue on. Yeah, here is my two-tone M4, inspired by the OG MW2. I know it doesn't have the S system. S system isn't in the game. And there's a couple other things that I've changed on it for personal preference, but it's fairly close to what a two-tone MW2/MW3, because Modern Warfare 3 had a two-tone thing going on as well. Both of which are solid. Not a big fan of the S system, personally, but whatever. People really gave me shit for, at least for those of you that watch my YouTube stuff. I did a video on my custom version, my rendition of the MW2 M4, and people were really mad that I did not do the S system on mine. They were very offended. It's like, it's my rendition on it. I even said in the video, I know that the handguard isn't right. I don't care. I don't like the S system. I think it's kind of ugly. Well, it's fugly. I fuck with it, but it's still ugly as shit. Also just increases your height over like a motherfucker, so no thank you. Got both. This house looks weird. What's going on? Is this a special house that I don't know about? It's a mission house? Thank you for not being able to aim. That was super chill of you. That motherfucker dead as shit. Hit him with a rope-a-dope. I hit him from one angle and then roped around and got him from the other one. Loud. At least I got M81 on. Oh, cool. I appreciate your dedication to the craft, but also die. Alright, I'm just gonna start collecting food, because as you guys saw, I am kind of hurting for food. Having to resort to my big boys. Excuse me, which how in the fuck is my health, or my food not gone down like at all? That's insane. It's still at 35. I haven't eaten anything in so long. I just want to eat this fucking thing so that way I can start using my other smaller stuff. Jesus criminy. The water. Collect all the food I can. I don't care if it takes up a shit ton of space. I'm collecting all the food I can because I don't have a lot. My food surplus is kind of low. Chalky bar, you can come out and this one can go there. The money is slightly more important, let's be honest. I like me a good chalky bar, but not as important as money. I can't buy money with a chalky bar. I can buy a chalky bar with money. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. You get it. You understand. You're real ones. You get my fight. Yeah, what the hell is with this place? Is there actually anything here, or is it just, like, is this an area that I'll have to come and check out later for a mission or something? It seems way too detailed to be nothing. Like, there's too much going on for it to just be a random place. I mean, there's some decent loot going on in here, I guess. Well, I say decent, I found 2 good things. The rest I've been picking up because I want to, not because I Should. Bamboo shoots, hell yeah, brother. Yeah. Oh, these aren't as good as they used to be. Never mind. Well, I'll take it. Food storage. Anything good? Mackerel. I mean, mackerel kind of falls in the same place as the big boy kits, though, because it's 60 here, so you have to get down to 40 to be able to use it to the best of its ability. Otherwise, it might as well not even exist. So that's not great. Well, meh. Guy up there? No, the tree just looked weird. Never mind. No. Well, the lychee is always good, because the lychee gives a decent amount of food and a decent amount of water for the space it takes up, so it gives a good amount of both. That one's worth taking. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, this is just a loot area, because everything I've been finding aside from the food is like sellable items, which is fine. It's just very weird. I do need to keep some space for the package that I'm gonna pick up for turn killer. I'm guessing it's gonna be a 2x2 like 4 slaughter. So, what the fuck? Rock? This is a rock? Okay. He's just sitting down, I guess, as rocks do. Something like that, I don't know. Look at these guys, they died like homies, they're friends. And they're dead. For the grenade, boys. I will use it on my enemies as well. Maybe. I think these are the decent ones too. The 200 fraggers. No, they're not necessarily better. These ones are technically better. They have a smaller radius and they have 50 more fragments, so technically the M26s are better than the 67s. I always like the 67s because they just look the prettiest. Which sounds dumb talking about a grenade, but they have the nicest like finish to them. Not that that matters, it's a fucking grenade, but still. My artists out there will understand what I'm talking about. It's got a good form factor to it in terms of like how you would hold it. A 26 is a little bit too oblong, it just seems like it would be uncomfortable to hold. The F2 is kind of the same way, it's a lumpy, it's a pineapple. It looks like it would like stab your hands even though it's not sharp. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you guys. You guys don't give a fuck. There's just so much shit to